I thought Henry was up 3-1 going into the fifth. I was honestly pretty surprised that Aljo won. I thought Henry did what he needed to do. We're in New York. We're in New Jersey, I mean.
I know you tweeted earlier that you kind of wanted Henry to do it, so you
Bad, yeah.
You did?
I wanted that fight really bad. I feel like I would have loved to put that dude to sleep, but he's got. I thought he won. I thought Henry looked good. He looked. I didn't think he was going to come into this fight not in shape, not ready to go. He came in. He was ready to go. I thought he won the fight.
Stylistically, for you, out of the two of them, was Henry the one that you kind of favored more just because of the height advantage, or do you really care either way?
Yeah, I thought Henry was a better stylistic matchup, but I also just really want to slap that little dude. So it would have been a win-win for me, but here we are.
Face-off with Aljamain in the cage. Did we see anything? It was a bit chaotic. I know Marab was getting involved there as well, but could you take anything out of that interaction or not really?
Nothing really. It was the first time I was really face-to-face with Aljo. I've had confrontation with him and with our clothes on, but seeing he's jacked. That dude's jacked. But he's not big. He's not big. He fights this chin up a little bit. I was just letting him know. You got to tuck that chin a little bit or I'm going to find it.
Obviously, it's going to be built as this grappler versus striker matchup. But even in this fight, we saw that, his striking is pretty unorthodox. He kind of moves. He bends over a lot. When you look at his style versus your style, how do you see the fight playing out and where do you think you find success?
The way I beat Aljo is focused, 25 minutes, disciplined, straight punches. And, I don't want to give away too much, but, Aljo's beatable. He's very beatable. I thought he lost tonight. Very excited for this.
Last one from me. When can we expect it? I think he said September in there, but if you had a preference, when would you like to fight?
The sooner the better. We'll see. We'll see what the UFC says. I'm sure they're getting something figured out here very soon.
Yeah, Sean. Obviously, it was a competitive fight in there. Do you know which rounds exactly you felt that Henry was winning, or is it kind of hard to keep track?
It's hard to keep track. I'd hate to be a judge, to be honest. Watching the fight. If you're not writing it down, I fucking forget. But I do remember kind of thinking, Henry was up.
Yeah, and obviously when you do end up fighting him, he seems like he's had some close fights, yawn, all that stuff. What do you need to do to make it definitive so it's not this kind of coin toss when it goes down to the wire?
Do what Marlon Moraes did, put his lights out. That's how you get the job done.
And you've been kind of fantasizing about this day that you fight for a title and become world champion since very early on. It's here. It's very soon. Just how motivating, exciting is that for you?
Yeah, the Sugar era is about to start. It starts with Aljo. Very excited. I'm not running low on motivation.
Thank you.
Sean, over here.
Congratulations. Thank you. What were you about to say?
No, I wasn't going to say congratulations. I was going to ask, are you willing to fight here or in New York if they do an MSG card?
Yeah, absolutely.
And how long would you be willing to wait? Because sometimes people complain Aljo likes to take time in between fights.
I don't think he's got a choice. He doesn't have a choice. He's going to fight sooner than later.
And then you kind of got into the styles, but are you at all concerned with the wrestling, especially him being able to keep up with Triple C tonight?
Yeah, everyone's style is different. Styles make matchups. I do believe I'm going to be very hard to get a hold of, and it's going to be a very interesting fight. I'm excited for it.